सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। So, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Yoga is an art and as well as science, super science. And by this science, we learn the logic of everything. That is philosophy, that is darshan, which gives us answer of all the questions. We have to have eager to know the things of life. In any university, in any college, it is not told what our ancestors, Rishi Muni, has told to us in our scriptures. By these scriptures, with the help of our Guru, we learn them. We read them daily. We listen by them. And we ponder, we think about those sentences. And by thinking, by pondering, it gradually comes in our nature, in our action. So yoga is a very powerful thing. But if we just learn yoga and not practicing in our life, then the power of yoga we cannot feel. The power of yoga we can feel if only if it is in our life. If we walk in that path on which our ancestors had walked. So, there are plenty of scriptures of yoga. Yoga Darshan is one of most famous of them. Hat Pradipika Gherand Sanghita, Shiv Sanghita, Goraksha Sanghita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In fact, every scripture is yoga. What is yoga? What is the definition of yoga? Anyone of you? Yes. Union with original soul. Yes. Connect with soul. Yes. Union with ultimate. Yes. Union of mind, body and soul. A good coordination of mind, body with soul. Yes. So, yoga is, there is two things. First is very fundamental and very basic. The yoga is concentration. Yoga is the concentration towards the righteousness, the right thing. We can concentrate in anything, whether it is good or bad, but we have not to concentrate on bad things. Otherwise, it will not be yoga. Concentrate on what is valuable, what is quality in my life, what brings quality in my life. Just focus, concentration, determination. That is yoga, which what we have to practice. And without focusing, our mind is scattered here and there in many things, and we lose our all energy in it, and we waste days, and it's going on because we are not living in this present moment. We are not thinking, if we think, then we are not focused. If we focus for some time, we lose our focus after a while. Paramatma gives every power to each and every soul. We can find solution of our life on our own if we have eager to do this. And without any need to know, nothing comes. Then things going and days are going as it is. So the first thing is the yoga is concentration towards the sattvic things, towards the good things, not rajasic and tamasic things. There are three gun of this prakriti: sattva gun, rajogun, and tamogun. Three components from which this prakriti is being made, and all the three guns are very important. The first is sattva gun. What is sattva gun? The sattva gun is the gun of balancing. A person who is sattvic, he is balanced in his life. He makes balance in his spiritual and materialistic life. Balancing between this word and the word behind this. Balancing. He knows what is good and what is bad. He has control of his senses not to go in a bad direction. So this is the characteristic of a sattvic person. Sattvic person never get depressed. Sattvic person never do bad things. So the sattvic is the good one, personality. And rajasic is just pursuing the sensual pleasure all the time. No relaxation in his life. No peace. Something is going on here, even in deep sleep. Many expectations since birth till now and till last, never last. After that also. He wander here and there after life also. To fulfill, to pursuing, what to do, how can I fulfill my emptiness, loneliness. Rajasic person, the characteristic of Rajasic person. Never settle, never feel peace, never relaxed. Just for his own profit, he can do anything. He just going on. And what is the characteristic of the third guna is the tamasic personality. What is tamasic personality? No. The tamasic personality is very harmful for his own life and also for others also. First, for his own life, he is very harmful because he is very lazy. He sleeps all the time. He eats anytime, no time of eating. He doesn't think what is good or what is bad. He just do whatever comes in his mind, he just do. There, all the three gunas are, this whole prakriti is made of three gunas. In fact, we are the part of this prakriti. So, in our physical body, mental body, in our existence, we are made by three gunas: sattva, raj, tam. In among three gunas, what prevails is our nature. It becomes our nature. If tamas prevails, then it becomes our nature. If sattva is rajas, then our nature becomes that thing. It's according, it depends on our action, what we do. Anybody can recognize is sattvic, rajasic or tamasic. What we eat, what we do in our privacy, what we see in our mobile, or what we think. We can fool other persons, but not to our own soul and the God and the Guru and the powerful souls around us. This nature, they know everything. In fact, more than me to myself. Okay, so Prakriti, we can change our Prakriti. This is the power what God has given to us. We can change our Prakriti. If we lie on Rajas, we can jump on Sattva. How? Just refining my practices, habits, sanskar. So inculcating good sanskars, good habits by practicing without thinking is depends on our focus, concentration. That is yoga. And without focusing on ourselves, we cannot change our life, because we are not changing. How come life will change? I am life. I am live. So, yoga just focusing on self, reverting back, and then we learn to live, not by seeing outside. Yogaschit vritti nirodha. Yoga darshan. There are so many definitions of yoga. One in Yoga Darshan, one in Gita, one in Hat Pradipika. But the core thing is one. What one thing is? The first one is be concentrated, be focused. On what? Be focused on your knowledge, what you have listened to by your teacher, what you have learned from scriptures, what your soul is saying to you. Listen. Focusing. Living in present. Continuously, incessantly, just remind yourself, because we are in the habit of forgetting things. Who is awakened, who is alert, so he can remind his self. So awakening is important. Alertness, awareness, consciousness, this is dhyan to self. Because if I am not doing for myself, for my life, this whole universe cannot do anything for me, cannot make me happy. This whole world, if there is not my decision, there is nothing going to be happen. So every soul is individual, equal, powerful, and qualified to become a Brahman. Every soul is eligible. When we are human beings. This is the sole eligibility. From which thing? From yoga. And there is no another way. The philosophy of yoga, to know the philosophy of yoga is very important. Without knowing the philosophy, without knowing the darshan, how to see things, we do yoga, but nothing is going to happen. Just physical activities, just to become a famous personality, just to become a good person around people. But the inner will be empty. We will remain same after years and years. So, three gunas we have to learn. Sattva, Raj, Tam. And we should be sattvic. We should know what is tamas and what is rajas. And I will not act as a rajasic personality and as a tamasic personality. And without knowing, I cannot do nothing. I can do nothing without knowing. So first, to know the things, good as well as the bad, by which we can act accordingly. What is good for me? Everything is not good for me. What is good for you? It's not good for me. Our duties are different, person to person. Our duties are different. Our rights are different. My rights, my duties are different from everyone. So, sattvic gun, rajasic gun, and tamasic gun. The characteristic of three gun, you should find it out. Something I told you, something you think, and find. What are the characteristics of these three personalities? Sattva, Raj, Tam. The second thing of yoga, first thing is focusing, and the second thing is being in that state for which we have focused on what thing should be in our position. The focus and the focuser should be unite. Drashta and darshan, the being. That the second thing is the ultimate goal of yoga. Being in that being nature. And now we are not in ourself. We just know theoretically, I am soul, I am unite with the God, God is everywhere, but we do not experience, we do not feel that thing. But this is right. How come I say this is right? Because this is said by our Guru, our whole scripture, all the scriptures are saying it. All the pure, potent personalities are saying. So we have to believe. Then we have to act, think. So, first thing is concentration on good things. The second thing is being. When we do meditation, those two things happens. We focus on our breath, then silence comes from inside. In Tratak also, There are many forms of meditations, focusing on our breathing, focusing on thoughts, focusing on mantra, focusing on Bij mantra, focusing on sound, smell, touch. First, we have to focus on any tangible thing which we can see, what we can touch or feel. Two kinds of dhyan, savichar, nirvichar. Sabij, nirbij. So by focusing on a thing, that thing will go, but what remains is your being. And after knowing the being, when you open your eyes and do things while with remembrance of yourself, then nothing will change you, your emotions, your mind. Nothing can steal your peace, happiness. With meditation, with yoga. This is what Bhagwan Shri Krishna said in Gita. Yogastha kuru karmani. योगस्थ होकर कर्म करो. योगस्थ अपने में होकर, by being self, then do your work. By being in the truth, by knowing the truth, then do your work. This is yoga, unity with knowledge, because Atma is Jnana Swarup, Ananda Swarup, Chetan Swarup. So by being one with knowledge, one with bliss, then do your work. Nothing will hurt you. This is yoga. Yoga position. Yoga, being yoga. And that is yogi, who being one with his real, unchangeable knowledge, with his own bliss. Atma, his soul is Jnana Swarup, Anand Swarup, Satchidanand, Satchit Anand, Chidananda Rupaha, Shivoham Shivo. So those mantra, when we chant, when we think, when we being with that meaning, then we attain the yoga, the solution.